everybody, welcome to Manners Monday. I'm going to do a 4-part blog series on manners, etiquette, and professionalism in the dental workplace. I hope that you guys find this information helpful, especially as new dentists. You're always out networking and trying to put yourself out there, so I hope you find these tips helpful. All of my information is from Jody R.R. Smith at Manner Smith Consulting. I'll have all of their information and contact information in the blog. First is wear a name tag. Make sure you wear it on the outside of your jacket on the right side. That way when you shake somebody's hand, they look right up your arm and they can see your name clearly. Make sure you write legibly and use your first and last name in business situations. 2 is handshakes. Make sure you go web to web. Make sure it's firm, not too soft, not too hard, and make sure you make eye contact. Eye contact's really important. It helps kind of seal the deal and helps you really connect with that person. So make sure you do 3 shakes and then let go. 3 is introductions. Make sure you clearly introduce yourself, kind of state where you're from and why you're at the conference or why you're at the event. And the 4th is a snippet. Okay, a snippet is a little thing about you that's kind of like a snack. It's enticing. Somebody has to ask a question after they hear this, right? So if I was going to introduce myself to you, I would say, hi, my name is Erin Kennedy. I'm a dental public health resident at Harvard School of Dental Medicine, and I love blogging. And then you would have to introduce yourself, and then you'd have to ask me, so what do you blog about? Or where do you blog? Or can I read your blog? Right? And so it kind of helps jumpstart that conversation and it helps you connect with people. And then as the conversation flows, it'll make it a lot easier for you guys to have a solid conversation and relate to one another. 5 is do your homework. Figure out who's going to be there. What's going on at the conference? What are some of the great topics? What are some of the events that you can talk about? What's going on, not necessarily in the world, but what the weather is going to be like, or what's common in the city that you're visiting, so that you would have little topics that you can chat with people about. So do your homework and do your due diligence before the conference so you feel super prepared and conversations come easy. 6 is body language. Make sure you have an open stance. You don't want your hands in your pockets. You don't want your arms closed off. Just try to have an open stance and be ready to network and communicate with people. Next is eye contact. You want to make sure you have eye contact. I know sometimes it's really nerve-wracking to look at people straight in the pupil, but as long as you're within their eyeball, and the tip of their nose, as long as you're in this general area, people are going to sense that you're having eye contact with them. And so if it's easier for you to look at somebody's nose or look at the third eye between their 2 eyeballs, then use that as like a skill tactic, but make sure you try and make eye contact. 8 is conversations. Keep them short and simple. Try to keep them about 8 to 10 minutes long, and then have a graceful exit. This is tip number 9, and I think is most helpful for new dentists because sometimes you get in a conversation and it's really hard to leave, and then there's awkward silence or a weird conversation. So what you can do is say, thank you so much for speaking with me. I loved connecting with you, and I really appreciated your advice on X, Y, and Z. And then you can hand them a business card and say, I anticipate following up with you, or I'm looking forward to following up with you. And then that allows you to exit without saying that you're going to go talk to somebody else or use the restroom or do something really weird. So that's something that I know I've probably done in the past and I found is a really helpful tip. So that's how you can do a graceful exit. And lastly is the business cards, making sure you always have business cards on you so that you have that, not only that escape route, but people can, connect with you, and it's one of the cheapest and easiest forms of networking. So I hope you find these 10 tips helpful. I included some of the Manner Smith information in my blog, and so I hope you guys enjoy reading that. Check out their website, and if you have any questions, don't forget, you can always email me at erinkennedy@gmail.com. Thanks so much, and have a great day. Bye.